Ponies. Welcome back, babes, to the great things that I draw. Did you miss me? Because I missed you, okay? All right, so before we get started, you already know what time it is. I am a week late behind this board, but it is okay. My alarm actually went off to do this board, I think, last Friday, and I was like, well, the episode's already posted now, like, we're here. So I am going to take the stickers off first and then clean the board because I really don't want to mess my stickers up. This fro is froing tonight. Okay, so we got our Tina Belcher book, okay? And remember, we did the first page and we had some stories. So the second page, we're going to create some more stories, okay? I don't know what kind of stories. I have not planned this out. But hopefully, this will be faster than the last time. Did I get my stickers? Hang on. Okay. So, which way do we want to start tonight? I suppose we can take off. You know what? Let me take off Sue first because I totally messed her tail. I ripped it and I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I didn't mean to, baby girl. I really did. It is not you, it was me. I remember there was a time in my life I had a plethora of color pens, and now it's just black and white, and I wonder, why did I used to take advantage of them? Why? Because this is not giving. Okay, so I should have put what month this was in, because y'all, I am sentimental. I like to go back and reminisce about things, and I don't know, I feel like in a year I'm gonna look back at this and be like, this is wild. I guess I could put it on the back. Well, no, because I might use that. Okay, so August. Okay, so I think the way I'm gonna do it today is I'm going to take off all the pictures and do all the stories, and then we can talk about them. Please don't rip, please don't rip. Don't rip Todoroki, baby. Okay. And despite me putting these down lightly, they are still such a pain to take off. I'm so sorry I failed you. Oh, I'm so sorry I failed you. You are one of my favorites. I'm so sorry I failed you. Oh, I'm freaking out. How, what do I want to, this is the second sticker. I'm so sorry, baby. If I would have known I was going to be this clumsy, I wouldn't have started this trend. Nobody can really tell, only me and the people watching, but that's okay. If they don't watch, they'll never know. All right, so honestly, looking at how long it took me for this, not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay, so remember, these are parodies, okay? This is not canon. None of this is real. This is me, trying out my story skills and just being goofy because I had this idea. So, the first one up is Sue. This is her story. And of course, her name is changed. Work with me. A frog-human hybrid who was adopted by the great water spirit Lily. Lily trains Ryuka to become an assassin who specializes in secret water attacks. So if you're close to the pond, she can take you out. Whatever. Next up, we have the Legend of Two Tones. A sweet, shy kid who was burned on his eye as a baby by his mother. He ran away from home, never to be seen again. Legends say at night he is seen stalking the woman he once called mother. That became dark. I don't know why it became dark. I don't know why that was a thing, but I mean, it's Todoroki. I had to give him something that was fitting. He melts my heart. Anyways, next up we have Jesse. A part-time elementary teacher who is in love with his principal. The students oftentimes pitch him to his superior in the hopes of finding him love. In parentheses, I put whatever that is, because come on now. When do children really know the true meaning of love? They're too young. That's what I mean. Okay, next up, we have this picture. So this is a legendary father-son duo, Golden Flame and Blackjack, who fights crimes while the town slumbers. Right on. Next up, my poor baby that I ripped, code name Green Eyes, a boy who is training to become the youngest ever special ops field agent. His only weakness, he rambles. Okay, last one. Mason and Mark are twin brothers who are complete opposites. One hot, one cold, but together they make your heart warm. I didn't know what to do with them, okay? I didn't know what to do with the picture. Listen, we did what we could. Okay, that glare, okay. All right, friends. So, Tina Belcher's book is complete for another month. Most of these stories probably will always be parodies like that, because I don't know who's going to stumble across this video. I don't want anybody's parents being like, she said what about who? Not gonna be me. I feel like Major Pain. That's not pain. Okay. And yes, if you're wondering, I totally did put hand sanitizer on my board. All right. Let's make a new board, friends. All right, gang. Here goes the new board featuring the phone that you can see. Okay, so this is my lovely little board. It says, hello, August. Happy birthday to all my Leos out there, especially the August ones. Happiest of birthdays. It has my birthday countdown up there. In 15 days, I will be the big 27. And I cannot believe it. Whenever this video goes up, you missed it. But it's okay. I mean, like, you know, whenever you're watching this, if it's past this year, you missed it. But it's okay. We take late happy birthdays and all of that anyways. So, here are the pictures in the bottom. There go Playboy Bunny. This says exactly what you think it says. Now, I know I just said we were gonna be mature up in here because the kiddies may be watching, but when I saw that, I was like, I have to use it. Detroit smashed me, daddy. I'm sorry. It is fitting. It's my birthday, okay? I want to be an adult in that regard and have something like that up there. If I'm a grown woman, I can do that. Okay. But really, don't be telling nobody to Detroit smash you, and don't call him daddy unless he is putting a ring on it. Or I mean, if he's, you know, in anime, then that's a different story. Anywho's, tonight or today, whenever you are viewing this, it is night for me. That's the wrong one. Where's the right one? Okay. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Okay. So tonight, Tonight, I would like to do something, honestly, like revolving around my birthday and my birthday month and all that jazz. So, rules. As always, you have to be nice to yourself. You have to say nice things about your drawings, you and me, or whatever you are creating right now. You could be creating a song or like a video game concept, or maybe you're just doing like a test or something. I don't know. Whatever you create, drawing purposes wise, or anything in general, if you're creating something, this is for you. You cannot be mean to your work. You have to say nice things about it, okay? Because that's the only way we're ever going to go forward. But if for whatever reason it's just garbage and you know it's garbage, you get the lucky chance of doing an a cappella song and dance of your choice. It has to be a song that has a dance to it, or that you could create a dance, because you know sometimes you might want to just slow jam it out. I don't know. So far we've done great at not having to do a song and dance, because you know the goal really is to be gentle on yourself, be positive with yourself, and to start to appreciate or take something good away from your work. If you can take at least one good thing away from your work, I feel like that's a mission success, and that's a job well done. So let's get into it. Tonight, I want to draw how do I want to word this? A flame lioness. That's what we're going to draw tonight. A flame lioness. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever that makes you think about, whatever like pops into your mind, you can put it in the comment section. Let me know what you think right now before the end of the video. Well, I would prefer right now, but you can, I don't care whenever you tell me. I just want to know what you thought about it. What did you think it was? So we're going to start drawing. I'm going to try to do better at showing updates when I draw. I just get so caught up in my ideas that it really kind of takes me away from time and space. So apologies on that front. All right, here we go. Okay, the first question I want to ask is, does anybody else struggle with like drawing one side, like matching your sides? Do you ever have trouble matching your sides? Because one thing that's always taken me out since I've started drawing, I started drawing a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, maybe like last May, maybe March. Okay, I'll give myself March. time frame is rocky, but it's always been hard for me to match my sides, and it seems like slowly it gets better, but like especially eyeballs, ooh, they take me out. And I'm always sitting here like, please, I just wish I could line it up and just like be perfect with it. And I mean, I try to do the thing with like the ruler, and it's just a thing. All right, gang. I did not forget. I've been struggling over here. I told you it is a struggle. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. So I was thinking about what other question I could ask, and nothing. We have nothing. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. This is a serious question. I really want to know. If you had a choice, I feel like that's too easy. If you were presented a ticket, this ticket is a life-altering ticket. Would you rather go back? Well, yeah. Would you rather see the mistakes that you made in your past, or see the mistakes that you will make in your future? Okay? Which one would you rather see? Would you rather see the mistakes in your past, or the mistakes you're gonna make in your future? You only get one ticket, okay? So that means you can only view one time, and you have to live with what you see. So I want to know which ticket you cash in for. What, like your past, your past or your future? What would you do, and why? Okay, guys, you ready? This is how it looks so far. Now it is time to color in. So, like drawing before not drawing. I wanted to start coloring before I went on my little spiel. If I had the option, like, of seeing my past mistakes or my future ones, I think I would want to see my past more than my future, because in general, the future is unknown, and I like it like that for a reason. Me personally, if I ever try to learn anything about my future, I would do everything in my power to prevent it, and I don't want to do that. And I know, like, on one hand, if you do know, you can like stop those mistakes from happening. But more than anything, I kind of just would want to see for sure where I went wrong. I mean, I feel like a lot of things, you know, I knew where I went wrong. That is how I feel. But I also realized that could be wrong, you know? And I was telling my best friend that I have been dreaming about this house I used to live in constantly, like always. And I don't necessarily know why. And I feel like for that reason, I would want to go back and see like what happened in my past, like what did it, you know, and I mean, in general, if it happened in my past, you know, I can't change it. And that's fine with me because it is my past. And I truly feel like I am the person I am today because of all the mistakes, you know, and all the good things, not even just the mistakes, but like all the things I did in my life. I am a product of that, you know, and it, to me, it is fine. Like where I am now, I am fine with it. I am happy with my life. Like I'm content. And so, excuse me, that is why I personally feel like I wouldn't want to see my future. You know, like my future is still happening. Like, of course, I believe it's already been written. You know, like the Lord knows my end anyways. But okay. The Lord already knows how my life is going to end, you know, and I am certain that my life is going to be pretty wicked regardless of anything else. And I don't know, like I said, I just feel like if I've spent too much time worrying about like things I was going to do wrong in my future, I probably wouldn't take as many chances, you know. I feel like I'd be setting myself up for fear because I'd be fearful of like making that mistake, and then I feel like you're kind of gambling with that too, because what if you screw up worse because you're trying to prevent the screw up, you know? Like what if you're thinking like, oh man, if I don't do this, like it can make it so much better, but you end up doing something that was like 5 times worse than what, because let's be honest, I don't feel like you can always get your future right, you know, trying to alter your life and play God because you know what's gonna happen. You know, like, does that, I hope that kind of makes sense. But I don't know, convince me why you would do, because you know, I know people are gonna have different answers, and that's okay. Like, to me, there's no right or wrong answer. I'm just curious to see what you would choose. What would you want to see? And like I said, this is just me speaking. Like that is what I would choose, because I know myself. I'm the type of person, like, I hate messing up. I hate doing things wrong, especially if I feel like it was something that could have or should have been prevented. I get very hard on myself sometimes, and you know, me and my best friend, we always say it to each other, but like, you need to be nice to yourself and like gentle on yourself. And that is something that I struggle with, not a lot, but if I feel like it was something, who's doing it? Who's out there doing it? Who wants the beef? It was somebody out there doing it. Anyways, I feel like I would just melt away in a pile of smoke if I was to do anything like that. I don't think that I could get it together for my sake. I'd be, you know, like all over the place. So no, I just, at least living this life right now, you know, I have been able to learn from my mistakes in the past and just be like, you know what? We're going to move on because there's nothing you can do about it. It's in the past. It happened. Like, you're just going to have to be okay with the fact that it happened, you know? And that does the heart good, you guys. And I think too, like, that's why I won't do things like, you know, fortunes and stuff like that, because, like, yeah, I want to know how my life is gonna play out, but I first of all, I just feel I don't want to risk knowing at that expense. Because what if it's something that I don't like that's about to take place in my life and I find that out at a reading? What am I going to do? I am going to go and I am going to try to avoid that. And once again, royally screw up more than, you know, what I've already done. And in general, I've just learned that it is better to trust God because, you know, as cliche as it might sound, like, the Lord will not fail you. And that is something, hello, random piece of hair, that I've been proven time and time again, that he's proven to me, you know, like, he isn't gonna fail. He isn't gonna let you down, even though it feels like it. And life sometimes feels scary. I am under the notion, of course, a lot of times it's because we have wanted things and assumed that we deserve things, and when we don't get them, we get mad and blame God. But I mean, it ain't like he told you, you know what I'm saying, that you should do that or have that. Sometimes it's just us. And I know I am guilty of that, because I've done things and then in hindsight I was like, that wasn't the move. That was not the move at all. I don't know what I was thinking, Father, when I went and made that move that I made. Okay, so a few sections I am gonna leave for the colored pencils to do, because I know for a fact if I try to draw those lines, game over. So we're gonna start off with the face first. This is the absolute wrong time for the train to come out. What are you doing? It's 11 at nighttime. Like, what is your issue? Not to say that trains can't come out at night, but, like, you're disturbing my vibe, sir, ma'am, whoever. I mean, we don't ever really hear the train over here anyways anymore. It feel like we used to hear it all the time, and now not so much. I don't know if it's because of, like, post-pandemic, everything is still going slow and, like, freights and stuff are still being held up. But I ain't complaining. Bring me something over here. Okay, almost done, gang. I made a mistake on one ear, but you know what? It's okay. We don't have time to be sad about it. my friends, this is what we got, dandelions. This is the final product. She is a flame lioness. Now, honestly, I love it. I do. The arms were giving me problems, okay? I just knew it wasn't gonna come out. When I draw, I don't draw bodies as much. I draw mostly like faces because I stencil out my face paint looks and like cosplay content on my face. So typically I'm always like stenciling out my face. And so I need to get better at drawing bodies because I don't do it much. I do it sometimes for Wednesday Wellness, and even then it's something that I really need to get better at. But I love it. It was great. Honestly, there's no really deep meaning behind it. It's just a flame lioness. It is August. It is the hottest month. My birthday month is rolling, to a full complete completion. And so this was just my way of doing something for my birthday. I might do something else, who knows, but I did not want the month to pass me up without me, just having an opportunity to do this. So I hope you guys are on. If you would like to tag me in anything that you did and created, you can tag me on Instagram at DohiSama or TikTok at DohiSama, and I will make sure to repost it or to highlight it to my reel. That would be amazing, to highlight it to my reel and show the creativeness of other people, and to just give you love and to support you and to tell you you're amazing, and anything you create or do with your hands, it is amazing. So please believe in yourself and please be encouraged. Even when it doesn't seem like it's paying off, it's paying off. And that's something that I needed to tell myself for this moment. So we are in this together. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please kiss me with the like button. Please comment anything you may want us to draw on the channel. You can tell me and we can draw it, next week. I don't mind. Please tell me what you thought about Flame Lioness, what you thought it was gonna be, and if you just want to pour your heart out, if you have something planned in your mind, or you just want to vent, put it in the comments. If you want to answer the questions, put it in the comments. I would love to read it and talk to you. So as always, happy birthday once again to all my lions and lionesses out there. Really quickly, I have a tattoo of the Leo horoscope, and I remember I used to kind of feel bad about it because you're not supposed to get horoscopes and da-da-da. But then the Lord had to remind me that he's the Lion of Judah. So I mean, he makes everything. He creates everything. So I'm not as guilty by it anymore. I just hate that it kind of needs to be retouched up, but I kind of want to leave it as is because it's a special meaning. It has my mom's name in the middle of it. You can't see it, so it looks like it says Lena instead of Tina, and I'm just well, there goes that. But anywho's, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Please remember always, the Lord does love and bless you. May he keep you. I love you, and I hope wherever you are, you're having an amazing day or an incredible night. Goodbye, guys.